Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm the Mysterious JG. And it's time for the Tale of Kenji, the most famous Japanese book. Oh, you know what? I think that's Tale of Kenji. My mistake. But alright, let's go see Kenji, see what he's up to. He's, wasn't his rescue part of the storyline with Yuna and her brother? I know they're not the same character, but yeah, Kenji helped to sneak in there. So Kenji is an associate of Yuna's, I believe. And then for that reason, since Yuna is not in love with him, but he is a male associate of hers, and he's obviously not Oren, who's the samurai, then Kenji clearly has to talk like Waka. Except that he's already got his own voice, so why am I being silly here? Yeah, but I mean, he's a sake merchant. Like, at this point, I don't know. I guess we do kind of owe him, because he helped us. He's part of the resistance. He helped us get in. Now, we could have just fought our way in the way that we would in any side quest or any other quest, but for story purposes, he helped us get in and rescue Yuna's brother, which is connected with being able to actually progress the main story. But let's go see what our friend needs. What up, gangsta?
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Gary Spivey of the Psychic Companions Network, what are you doing here?
What did you do?
It's nothing.
Yeah, come on.
The Mongols have taken all our food. Rice, millet, fish, anything they can lay hands on.
Saki?
You say we. This isn't your farm.
I have been thinking about what you said.
Yeah, Jin is not giving this guy a chance.
Where the Mongols camped.
Who knows? They show up every few days.
It's going to turn out he's in for himself, but still.
I could ambush them.
It's not that simple. They've taken hostages. If we don't produce
It's
the food,
just that simple.
There must be a way to find them.
there is.
Yeah, he's not that funny for the comic relief character.
I will decide that for myself.
What? I guess, okay, so there's a logic to this. Jin seems thoroughly irritated by this guy, and no matter what this guy says, Jin always is like, yeah, I'll decide for myself.
Come, I'll show you. They make us bundle up.
So for whatever reason, when he meets Yuna, who does immediately save his life, of course, he's giving her a lot of rope, a lot of latitude, I should say, as far as how she talks to him when she's not a samurai and he is. But Jin, or not Jin, this guy, he's kind of the only other character that we've had a lot of dialogue with who is not a samurai and doesn't constantly go around being obsequious and saying, my lord. So to me, this all makes sense because this guy's kind of talking to Jin the way that you or I might talk to each other if we just met in real life, just kind of as equals, maybe goofing around, maybe not, but like he's not constantly being deferential, and Jin just like doesn't seem to like it. He wants this guy to constantly call him my lord. Although I guess he did.
All of it from this farm?
The farm, scavenging abandoned homes, fishing and hunting, just to fill the bellies of the enemy.
What brought you here in the first place?
Once the Mongols connected me to you, most places got too dangerous. I thought an out-of-the-way farm would be safer.
So it's my fault. Yeah, the little dialogue choices, I do sometimes wish I could see both versions, but they don't give you long to even notice that they're there. The more I ended up inadvertently choosing the nicer option. The more, like, I think, well, no, if I'd said you could have run, it would have given them a chance to actually have this guy explain that he's not the cowardly little goofball that we think he is, but Jin does seem determined to just consider this guy to be a goof. I was interested in how they were going to make it so that you... Because he starts running when you do, but if you're not... If you don't know exactly where to go...
Food and drink for the Mongols.
Okay.
The sake barrel is empty.
Oh, I guess we're... Is this, like... With this guy, we do a series of missions where we disguise ourselves as food and sake.
The barrel is very roomy.
Quid Barrow's not gonna like this.
A heavily armed heroic
I
samurai.
know what would fit better. A flabby, flexible sake merchant.
The
Why are you
Mongols
calling me flabby, asshole?
part of their Who could do more good there? Me or you?
I don't know why I keep letting you hide me inside things.
I also don't know why I keep trying to hide you in things when it's not going to happen. It wouldn't make sense to try. Anyway.
It smells like your breath in here, Kenji.
Oh, that barrow didn't empty itself. Get ready, my lord. Here they come.
Yeah, never mind the thing about he's not deferential enough. He keeps calling you my lord. We're just being a jerk to him for no reason.
All yours. Take. Take.
Master Moriga.
No. That's Nico. Nico is my horse. Mine.
Nadamatat. For big
Amantat, shut up. Yeah, Keiichi's just getting it coming and going. The Mongols are slapping him around. We're insulting him. We really are John Marston in feudal Japan here. Just being a jerk to everyone. Oh, are they killing Miko? The Mongols used to eat horse meat, if I recall correctly. Horses were, like, central to their culture. Like, really important to the and I say that as though Mongols don't exist. I don't know how close modern Mongol culture is to the... You know, how much it's changed with time, but...
Kenji's plan actually worked.
Why are we being a jerk? This is just like Metal Gear. I could, like, hop out of the truck at any time. Hey, they even brought me to a place where there's plenty of arrows. So I guess in my off-screening, I've done a lot of call-out enemies, and then I've gotten much better at the standoff. But in the spirit of this mission where we sneak into their camp, let's try to be stealthy. Alright, well that didn't last that long, did it? I hit the wrong button there. I was trying to switch stances. Yeah, okay, I was going to go stealthy, but I just messed that up right from jump. I've, like, literally forgotten, since I took my break from the game, what button does, Yeah, I've just forgotten all my buttons. I didn't mean to do that at all. Okay, well, we're way short on sticky bombs now. Yeah, that was a huge waste of sticky bombs, but they can be replaced. And I was saying, hey, in the spirit of this mission, let's be stealthy. Nope, that didn't last at all. But it's okay. We killed enough people that everything worked out okay. It's like a Hercules movie. Eventually, Hercules beat up enough people that everything worked out okay. We're not really being a ghost of Tsushima. We're being more like the lumbering murder guy of Tsushima.
I can't believe it. You're safe.
You didn't sneak up on anybody. You got blood all over your nice Ronin outfit.
Fine. Give Kenji the good news.
Kenji? Why would I give him anything but a punch in the mouth?
What?
He's the idiot who got us into this mess. He tried to cut a deal with the Mongols.
Oh, Lord Sakai.
Don't listen to this guy. He's a traitor. Kill him.
You suck his swilling piece of monkey dung.
I'll handle this.
I will murder Kenji right now.
Explain yourself.
I might have sold the Mongols food, but giving them straw instead.
To make a profit?
To save the farmers' food.
And how is that gonna work? Yeah.
Not so quickly. All of a sudden, it was punishment, hostages. Give us food or we kill you.
Wah, wah, wah.
What? No, you weren't wrong, Lord Sakai.
I was wrong. I did a terrible job of it, but I should have done it as something better.
Just need practice.
Because of you, I had to waste 2 sticky bombs.
At stake.
Also, many people died.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, well. At least our legend will increase, and we'll probably get, like, linen or something. Charm of well-being 1.
Damn lucky that samurai spared you, Kenji.
I'm sorry, Taro. I was trying to help.
You want to help? Choke on a rice ball.
I can tell you don't want to talk about this right now. Goodbye, Taro.
Set yourself on fire and mate with a Mongol bomb.
Taro, let me teach you a lesson about kindness. Okay, I'm just kidding. That was a lesson about attempted murder. I didn't actually try to hit the guy. This is just being silly. Okay, well, that's our Kenji tale for the day. We can continue to do the tales of Lady Adachi. We can continue to do. Let's do the sensei and the student next. Did we get our sticky bombs replenished at the end of that quest? We have 4 now. That's black powder bomb. Are we out of sticky bombs completely? What's going on? Yeah, they replenish. So that's weird. They either I picked them up without noticing, or they replenished our sticky bombs. So I'm still short 1 explosive arrow because off screen, I killed a bear using 1. All right, whatever. Let's go find. Oh, hey, here's a bit of territory I didn't actually explore. There's always going to be little tiny patches that you just don't notice. But yeah, that's actually a spot I should go explore. The question mark appears on the screen when you're near an undiscovered place of interest. Yep, that's true.
Some say Kitsune killed innocent people because he's evil.
Uh-huh.
Some say he did it because Pretender's curse.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the reason, the spirit has been seen wandering here, searching for redemption.
I'm crazy, by the way. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right. Oh, excuse me. So I don't have enough. There's not a big enough piece of. I don't have a big enough piece of territory left to explore to make it worth switching into the Explorer outfit. Because I feel like as soon as I find this place, this pin, we'll pretty much have fully explored it. Okay, keep going this way. Nothing particular I'm expecting to find. It's just, okay. I just had a little corner of the world we hadn't explored. So let's go up to the dojo, which maybe it is fast travelable too, but... So, hurry up. Haven't seen you for a while. Hey, I got all sorts of new arrows, and I even got fancy pants arrow archery armor. I suppose quests I do for this guy might be like the one time I want to consider using archery armor, because his initial quest was like a situation where they were like really trying to encourage you to use archery, but I mostly just didn't. Actually, how much time we got left in the video here? Because again, okay, we're about halfway through. Yeah, all right, I could make a mental note. We've arrived at our track location. Hey, are you in Tenju Self-Assassins as a boss that you only have to fight if you play as the girl ninja because she says a bunch of stuff that pisses him off? But if you show up as the guy ninja, like, you kill yourself to preserve your honor, and we act as your second, and that doesn't involve, like, some failable mini-game where we have to start over the mission if you... It's like, you never walk out into an open range like that. What are you, crazy?
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes.
Dr. Tomoe,
I'm not sure.
Sailor Saturn's dad, or...
You make it sound like a demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's not far off the mark.
She's a demon, and she's going to be chasing after someone.
Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai.
And when the
She
odds
is
are
a
against,
born
surrender. Dangerous.
Type.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. Shut up. Sorry, big loud gulp of water. The sensei and the student. Wasn't Mickey Mouse in that? I guess that was the sorcerer's.
Where are we headed?
Why am I walking towards camera? Like, it does that a lot. You just start walking towards camera when you're not touching the button.
Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
Uh-huh.
Starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Oh, I don't know. Panthro could. But he's a panther.
Never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
Ooh,
Must have been
sexy.
harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama.
Mm-hmm.
That was no mistake.
She's
That
taking the
was a choice.
belts.
Not the first time she's made it.
You don't
Oh,
think-
she's murdered innocents before, and you're only now getting upset about it? Yeah, he really doesn't seem anxious to forgive and understand. Then again, she's going around murdering innocent people, so maybe we're being a little bit naive about this girl. But she's a lady. Ladies are pretty. I don't want to believe she's a bad guy, because I'm assuming when I meet her, she's going to be all sexy. Now, I could call my horse and really force this old man to run. Are you going to be climbing up rocks, old man? Oh.
You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
Okay, so you're not going to answer.
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
For you to tell me which direction to climb in, maybe?
You need a hand, Sensei?
Is he coming? Or has he got like a special secret passage only he gets to take? Oh, zany!
Bad, Sakai.
Very, very kooky. Do 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 do.
You said the only way up was to climb.
Yeah, I was being a jerk.
I said you had to climb.
Hoo-hoo!
It's good exercise. Arrows.
At my age, we don't need exercise anymore.
They're here. They're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Suddenly, there was no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went. Move it, Sakai.
Oh, you know what? It really is turning into Red Dead Redemption 2. This guy in particular. How dare you enjoy the game and at a relaxed pace. Move it.
many Mongols is Tomoe training? Severed head. Used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here.
How do you know that? Hey, I'm trying to run away from you and kill the archer, if you don't mind, dog.
Sensei, use your help.
It's gone fairly smoothly, all things considered. But I got shot while trying to pick up predator hides. That wasn't that clever. Well, thanks for the help, Sensei. Any point coming up here? Probably not. Probably already explored up there at some point.
Good work, Sakai.
No thanks to you, jerk.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Yeah.
Observing your response to an ambush.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I'm observing that you're
You knew those
piece of
Mongols
crap.
were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be?
Dude, I fought like hundreds of these assholes off screen.
Test.
And how many wars have you fought?
I have killed more guys than you have in all my off-screening.
I'll test you as I see fit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think I see fit to
I
not
can see
do
why
your
Tomoe attacked
to
you.
like work with you anymore. Thank you for letting me know you will betray me. Now I will kill you before you have that opportunity. And I just start walking towards camera again.
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men.
But they're not high-heeled shoes like she would normally wear, so it can't be her tracks. And they don't do like the Tuscan Raiders and walk single file. Yeah, this whole tracking mechanism doesn't seem that important either.
Keep moving. Die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
Be fine.
And if not,
Enemy soldiers without me.
Yes,
if I must.
I've done it. Good answer. Let's see if it's on the board. Yes is the number one answer. No is our number two answer. There are only two answers on the board. I don't know why what are they, like, jumping? Like they all land and then hop and jump ahead and then land here and then hop and then jump ahead and land here. There's not like a continuous stream of footprints. Alright, well, Sensei, I have this thing I like to do called being sneaky.
Look at them. Practicing what Tomoe taught them. Murdering the innocent.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's cool. I can actually get to where these guys are and protect them. Oh, and Sensei Ishikawa actually followed me in here. Is this it then? Yeah, it wasn't that many. I guess it wasn't a dozen after all.
See a Japanese woman with these Mongols.
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
She said to kill innocent people, and she said it in Mongolese.
In the hot springs, that's all I heard.
Hot springs.
Forgive me.
Oh, innocent ones. Now, I saw a Bruce Lee film where a major plot point was telling if somebody was Chinese or Japanese by looking at their nipples. And I'm not kidding. They were male character was revealed to secretly be a Japanese in disguise as a Chinese. And I guess it's if you're... I know some people look very Chinese. Some people look very Japanese. Yeah, it's like there's stereotypical ways that people look. Chinese folks of Chinese descent usually have a sort of a darker skin tone than Japanese, and Japanese aren't. Most Japanese men aren't very good at growing beards. They're not known for body hair. It sounds weird, but these are things I sort of became aware of because I was like. Actually, somebody was telling me about this in college, now that I think about it, but I was asking about the scene in this Bruce Lee movie where it's like, yeah, they took the guy's shirt off and then realized he wasn't Chinese, he was Japanese. And it was like, oh, because he didn't have any fine hairs around his nipples. So when they started saying it was a Japanese woman teaching them, my quick reaction was, well, how did you know? Was she topless and she didn't have hairy nipples like like you believe a Mongol woman would? And that's just me being a complete weirdo, so I apologize. All right. So at any moment we could just say quest over, or we could just keep going to battle 5 or 6 Mongols at a time. Like at any time we could be like, we must think on this. We will come back and plan for more later.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols.
So at least we know the Mongols respect women, female authority.
She's just getting started. Sakai,
Uh-huh.
the way you fight.
You know,
It's not
clumsy.
Yamako's way, and it's not mine.
Yeah. Oh, you mean I assassinated like one guy?
I do what I must to defeat them.
Samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
Okay, well, you just stay home and I'll take care of the last monster you created, you punk.
If Tomoe is going after Yoshi Springs, I need to prepare.
See, I knew it. They told us where she was, and it's like, instead of going and fighting her, it's like, okay, well, quest done, because we just randomly are going to keep going from one camp to another until we've decided that this quest is over for now. Oh, well. It's handy as far as the video length is concerned. We still don't get another skill point, huh? Charm of Efficiency. 15% increase to knocking and reload speeds. 3 upgrades available. Well. Oh. Silk was all we were short of for upgrading attire. So, if we were going to upgrade one piece of attire, Hero Armor doesn't receive upgrades at all, because it was a DLC thing. Major increase to health, increase all damage by a moderate amount. It is not as good. It's a, like, you know, your starting armor is better than the broken armor, which doesn't do anything for you. And I didn't use it very much, and it didn't matter, because you get Samurai Clan armor very early, and once you've upgraded, it's actually, I can't go back and see what it used to do. It won't let you go back to prior, but I'm sure it was slightly weaker than the DLC armor, and then once you upgrade it a few times, it's better. So the question now becomes, what do we want to spend these points on? Do we want to hold on to the supplies, the cash, waiting for us to eventually, because we are way short of materials for the final sword upgrade. We need like steel and iron and stuff and gold, and we don't have enough of any of that. So we could figure, well, by the time we've got all that, we'll probably have the supplies too. So we might as well fully upgrade an armor type and then use it. But this is the question. So this armor, we are currently getting major damage reduction, massive increase to health, and better, like 15% resolve gains when we're damaged. And it is what I put on when we get into heavy combat, if I think about it. Upgrading this even further would only give us back even more resolve. So it would make us quite difficult to kill. We'd be getting a lot of resolve. Like, if we'd have a lot of health, and anytime we did get damage, we'd be getting back resolve, which means that we would be able to heal, which just makes us really tanky. But then the Ronin attire, we are at... you get better, reduced detection speed, major increase to melee damage, and after leaving grass while crouched, enemies will be much slower to detect you, and we can make it significantly slower. I don't know how often that's helping us. So it's almost like this is the armor that I prefer, but the boosts we get from going from level 3 to level 4 aren't really as good as the Samurai Clan armor boost is, where we're getting even more resolve back. But since I spend so much time wearing this armor, it does feel like the one that I should be upgrading. Or I might want to just hold on to all of these points, because if we keep playing the story forward, I think eventually we'll get more armors, and one of them might be more appealing to me to use. The past never passes. So we got more. So these two. I thought we had 3 main allied characters we'd be doing a lot of quests for, but really it's just these 2, because the leader of the Straw Hat Ronin is not going to be as major character as I thought. But we've advanced their stories the same amount now. Tomoe is training Mongol archers. We stopped some, but she's still out there. And then Lady Misako and I are on the hunt for Headman Sadao. We could do either of these, or get back to the main story on the Iron Hook. I don't know which one I want to do. Maybe we'll just stick with Archer guy for right now. Or maybe I should look and see what do you do to unlock the next armor that I want to spend points on, and just move in that direction. So I'm not 100% sure what we'll be doing next time, but it will definitely be a story mission and not just free roam. So we'll see you then.